welcome to the Dan Sumner blog. Now, what I want to talk about today is I want a right-handed mug. I can't advertise with my left hand. No, that's not what I want to talk about today, but it was good advertising. What I do want to talk about today is the Bloggers Roadmap launch last week, which we had, and I want to talk about how I thought it went personally. Now, I thought the launch went very well. It was very tiring. It's a lot to do for the GAV side of things, which not a lot of people actually realise when a product launch is going on, the amount of stuff that you have to do behind the scenes. Now, I've left a little mind map below this video about gathering GAVs and how they can help you in your business and what you should be doing to get those GAVs. And a couple of things I missed, but we'll get to that. Now, I want to talk about a few key items, and first off I want to discuss the numbers and basically what I did, how many sales and conversions, etc, etc. Because I mean, when you see a lot of product launches, a lot of people don't go on their blog a few days later and be that transparent, but I want to provide you with this. So what happened? Now, numbers, we had just under 1,500 sales. Now that's still happening, the sales are still coming in, so that's pretty good. It's a good sign that it's going to go on for a long time. Total revenue was just under $12,000. Obviously that's total revenue for affiliates and myself. The upsells were converting at 34%, which is good, and EPC, that's earnings per click, we're converting at just over $1. Now, all this is very good. If you're looking at a launch, then you know sometimes you get higher conversions because of the higher price, but for a $5.95 product, that was awesome. And still at this moment, we're still getting sales for $9.95, so it does show the value of the actual ebook. And I've had nothing but good comments and feedback for that, so I'm pretty proud of my product, you could say. Now, what could I have done better? The product is pretty cool. Obviously, I will be releasing version 2.0, not yet, for reasons explained that I've just launched the first one. But I will be launching 2.0 eventually to try and keep the product evergreen. Now, that's one thing that a lot of internet marketers, especially new guys and people launching stuff for WSOs and launching for just spur them on products, nobody seems to keep a lot of their products evergreen. And by doing this, you can bring out version 2.0 and 2.1, 2.2, and you become an expert. And by doing this, this allows you to keep your product in the marketplace at all times. It's not such a churn and burn mentality of build a product, put it out there, get it sold, hit the big launch, take in the money, then forget about it. I don't want to do that with the Bloggers Roadmap. This is a continuation of something that I love and something that I want to keep on progressing for the future. Now, what could I have done better? Well, the launch itself was fairly successful and the product was successful. Setup time, I did hit a couple of glitches, which was a mere oversight on my part from a technical issue, but nobody actually noticed, so I was kind of panicking when I switched the price over because I didn't have an access file set up, and that kind of caused problems for the first couple of hours. But apart from that, setup, members area, everything else was spot on. Now, what I could have done better was contact my GAVs. Now, these are joint venture partners. These are the guys that actually make you the money. Now, imagine if you sell your product, you've created a product, you've created a great product, but you only have a few hundred, 1,000, 2,000 people on your list. Now, if your mailing list is that small where you can't sell that many products and you don't have anybody to back you up, you're not going to make a lot of money. So a very important part of your product launch is gathering and connecting with joint venture partners. Now I have a few guys who, you know, we regularly talk on our Voxer group. Obviously, John Thornhill, a good friend of mine, Omar Martin, Michael Cheney, you know, Josh Bartlett, Dave Nicholson, and the rest of the guys on the JV leaderboard. We talk on a regular basis, and this allows us to support each other in launches. Now, to gather these sort of people, you need to connect with people, and it's these connections that make you more money when you actually launch a product. So, what did I do wrong? Well, three of my JV partners, good friends, actually knew about the product launch, and you obviously knew about the product launch 2-3 weeks before. I talked about it briefly on my blog from, you know, time to time, from the run up of the first sort of month, to generate a little bit of a buzz. But when it came to the actual product launch, I didn't contact as many JV partners as I would have liked to. So I didn't give myself a big enough window to talk to these guys. I think I gave myself a window of about 10 days, and realistically, if you're going to launch a product, you should be contacting people 2, maybe 3 weeks in advance, then with a reminder sometime after that, maybe about a week before, so you can get these people on board, get the tools out to them that they need, and give them all the information that they require for them to promote your product. So that's what I done wrong. Anyway, the future of the Bloggers Roadmap, like I said before, I don't want to just churn and burn this product, because it's not really something that I want to do. I want to progress this product and put it on multiple platforms. And all of next week I'm going to spend time, and I'm going to start researching and taking a look in Amazon Marketplace and how I can expand my reach with the Bloggers Roadmap into the Kindle Marketplace. Now, I've converted my book, it's all grayscale, it's ready, set for Kindle, and I'm going to spend next week listening to a few sort of interviews, audios. I'm going to read some material and find out what the best way is to promote my product on the Kindle Marketplace. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, we'll see. Okay, we'll see exactly what's going on. Now, the mind map, it's sort of a pre-launch checklist that I actually built on the back of myself not connecting with enough JV partners in time, and this is going to be something that I refer to for future launches, and something I just put together just to help me in the future. So I've left it on my blog, it's downloadable, take a look, you know, share it, give it away, do what you want with it, and use it for your future launches. It's not a whole launch procedure, it's just some pre-launch checks when contacting joint venture partners. Certain things like creating your JV blog and having a JV competition, preparing a bonus for your JVs to use, and gathering JVs early, creating swipe files, and basically making it easy for your joint venture partners to promote your products, which at the time of product launch, this is essential. Get your product ready, contact your JVs, test, make sure everything's working, and you should have a successful launch with the guys you have on board. Okay, I'd like to thank you for watching, and you know, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and contact people who you wouldn't think would actually say yes or no, because I did it and I was very surprised. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope we got some value from this. Now, just before I go, please don't forget to share, like and tweet. I appreciate that immensely if you could do that for me. And also, please comment on the bottom. I want to hear what you've got to say. I know this was quite a long video, probably boring the life out of you about now, but I want to hear your opinion on the churn and burn mentality, and I also want to hear what you expect of a product launch. If you are launching your own product, let me know. I want to know exactly what you think it is. Did you just think it was create a product and hit the launch button? Or did you know that there was a lot going on back end, inside, that people don't see? Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on another video. And I'm just going to finish my cup of tea, with my left-handed mug. Okay, goodbye.